I got new shoes. I don't know if I told you that. I got new shoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got them from Half Moon Outfitters.
Oh, like the guy said?
Yeah. They had a ton of options.
What'd you get?
Shoes.
They're like Spider something. I don't know.
The Spider-Mans?
Yes, I look like Spider-Man in them. They're good. I like tried them on. They fit great, so I'm excited to wear them today.
Sweet.
Did we start recording?
Yeah.
Phone's recording, yeah.
I recorded.
I just burped right into the microphone.
Do it again, no balls.
Dude, I had no idea we were recording.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see if it's staticky until afterwards.
No, I tested it. It's good.
You can't just keep stopping.
All right, let's open this into the microphone at once.
I would say everyone avoid touching
All right,
your
3,
mics if you can.
2, 1.
Oh my god.
Pure sex.
Wow. Audible sex. You're welcome.
Right. Thank you, Celsius.
Right.
Thank you, Celsius.
Thank you, Celsius.
If you just ejaculated, I did too.
Okay. yeah.
All right. We're back.
What's up,
Episode
guys?
2 of this season.
It's crazy. We're actually back onto, knock on wood, but we're back into a routine here.
Yeah. We've recorded 2 episodes within a 2-week span, so
Routine
that's pretty
enough.
good. I think that's
Pretty
good.
solid. But they didn't know that. They think we're uploading and recording every week. We're not.
Maybe.
Someone was in Disney last weekend.
Woo! For all my video listeners, I'm doing some sort of wave. I don't know what I'm
My
doing.
video listeners.
Yeah, if you're listening, if you have the video on but you're just listening,
It's only for you.
it's only for you.
He's doing a dance.
It's the video listeners that are blind. Right?
True, yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
The lobotomized.
I hope they have the subtitles on, otherwise they won't know
Or
what
our
I'm saying.
lobotomized video listeners. They don't even know what they're doing.
They can probably only see you do the
That's
dance
like
then. They
80%.
can't comprehend what you're saying.
It opens up some new part of your brain where you can see things. Like you're like omnipotent almost. You can see things that you aren't even like there for.
Yeah, it's a superpower.
Yeah.
It's like Spider-Man.
Yeah, man, I was over across the state line.
Across the pond.
Across the state line down in Florida, man.
In Florida?
It was awesome. No, actually, it was not awesome.
Which one's Disney World and which one's Disneyland?
World's in Orlando, land's in California.
They're so special.
I'm so special.
No, the parks are so special.
They are.
And I'm special.
Sorry for
Yeah, you are.
all my video listeners. I'm finishing some food.
Yeah, man, get that protein in.
I think that's how we should address people that are just listening from now on, video listeners.
Yeah, man, over the past...
a new way.
We had our MLK weekend.
Milk day.
This past weekend, and I went to Disney World to celebrate my 4-year anniversary with Caitlin.
Woo! Caitlin!
Pretty
Shout
crazy.
out.
When are you getting
I'm
married?
sure she's watching.
She might be watching. She probably doesn't care I say this. She really did not like our last episode. At
Oh,
all.
really? How come?
Well,
That was a peak episode.
It didn't have much structure.
It doesn't have structure, and you know how she is. She plans everything, likes to go by the book. But she also didn't like our random loud noises we made. The dabs were really eerie in the mic. And we would start to go on tangents. She doesn't like that, so she just likes, whatever, whatever.
Did she not like the crab episode? That was like peak tangent.
I don't even know if she listened to that. Yeah.
What are you talking about? That was ace structure.
That was like my favorite one we've ever done.
At least that one had a structure. The one
Sorta,
we just
yeah.
did not have any structure.
No, that was a mess. This one will have more structure.
Today's music day, though.
Music.
Music day.
Music.
Let me finish my story real quick. I don't think Alex. I don't think you know this. I told obviously Colin knows because I live with him, but I was like deathly ill in Disney World.
No, I didn't know this.
I remember because I was listening to the podcast episode in the car on the way back. I said it in our last episode 2 weeks ago. I don't remember the last time I got sick.
Oh my gosh.
I quoted
you spoke it into existence.
You jinxed
and
yourself.
so I had the worst experience of vomiting in my life. I've never had food poisoning before, and of course it happened when I was in Disney World.
What'd you eat?
Well, we were trying to figure that out for most of Sunday, but we decided it was
Chimkin?
It was this bone marrow I had.
Bone
It
marrow?
was the only thing I had that Caitlin didn't have.
That's bold of you to order bone marrow at Disney World.
Yeah,
Dude, they
that is devious.
they had some sort of art festival going on, so they had food from all these countries, like special food dishes.
Where's bone
And I was
marrow
like, why
from?
not, right? It's
Yeah.
so fat. They're not supposed to food poison us. You know?
They're targeting us. I wonder how many people got sick from that, right? I mean, they
Yeah, I
probably
don't
cooked
know.
them in a batch. Ooh, Charlie's here.
Yeah.
Charlie!
It was scary, man. It did not feel good. It did not feel good at all. I threw up 5 times in one night.
Oh my god.
Nice.
I didn't sleep at all. I threw up like once every hour.
Jeez. Man.
And then I threw up the next night for some reason.
Oh dang.
So yeah, I finally got my appetite back yesterday.
What country is bone marrow from? Isn't that in every country? Don't I have bone marrow?
Everyone's got bone
In
marrow.
America, we don't have bone marrow. Bones.
I don't remember where.
Not the
bone
yummy
marrow-
kind, at
I
least.
don't remember where
Yeah.
the bone marrow was. I think it was somewhere like near Canada or something.
Huh.
Or like Chile?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know what you're saying. You're awesome though.
Like
That's
Chile. You know they eat guinea pigs in Chile?
Ooh.
I've watched the Gordon Ramsay
they?
episode. Yeah, I believe it was Chile or Argentina. No, it was in Argentina. It was in the Andes, and Gordon Ramsay went to the Andes mountain and was like preparing a special dish on top of the mountains in this like tiny little house. And the tiny little house had guinea pigs running everywhere, and the people there were like, "We're gonna eat those. We're gonna cook those and eat those."
That's weird.
So Gordon Ramsay
I
chefed
just-
up guinea pig.
I just found out yesterday that people eat camel.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was like a very holy creature for the culture over there. Apparently not. Apparently they use it for transportation and storage, but they also eat it.
Fuck
So
it.
that's pretty crazy.
They probably got a lot
That was
of.
pretty crazy finding to me.
I bet the
don't
best
know.
meat's in the hump.
But, I mean, it's probably where the most of it is.
You know how they, you know how there's shark finners? There's probably camel humpers.
What if you just like
Most
you get like a
definitely.
needle to a camel's hump and you hit it and it just pops like a balloon? It just deflates. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Like
The
a
whole
cyst.
camel or just
yeah,
the
like a
hump?
cyst. No, just the hump. It just deflates and it's flat.
Oh,
The camel's flat like a
okay.
horse.
That's why they kill them. They don't need them anymore.
That's how horses. That's
No
how
more
horses are
Oh,
made.
your humps are gone.
no more humps! Get in the chopper! Get out of here!
What's the country that capybaras are all from? They're only really found in like one specific country or like a.
Is that South America?
Somewhere in South
I think it's
America.
Argentina.
Yeah, dude, I would love to see one of those. Those things are huge in person.
And they're cute. They're
Yeah,
so
they're
cute.
awesome.
I'd like to
man.
own one.
Oh, me too.
You ever seen that video of the
Not as a
capybara
pet.
going over the microphone just like...
Any capybara content, I eat it up.
Yeah.
I devour it.
You
man.
consume.
I do.
Consume
I
capybara
do, and I
content.
have endless hunger. I never stop.
Oh, gosh.
I think you're the #1 animal video consumer. I
Me?
know. Yeah.
You do love animal videos.
They're
yeah.
funny,
Cats.
man. They're cute.
Cats.
I will say
and
what
cats.
you send me is all soccer. It's all soccer content. Usually,
Well, I
like,
don't send you all of it.
Usually, like edited Ronaldo.
I only show you
Messi
ones that you would
clips.
understand.
yeah, that's true. I don't
I
know
usually
most
like
soccer players.
the kids dancing in the children's.
yeah, the ones kids like
They were in like this little.
the one you sent the other day of Messi where he was like a goblin.
The goblin?
Yeah,
Pissy.
that was crazy.
What are you on?
He was some stupid
You on a
edit.
bean?
They edited Messi, so they made him bald. They aged him 25
They gave him
years.
like giant ears.
They gave him
too.
goblin ears. And he gave him like some weird
He's
grin.
like smirking. crazy.
This is awesome.
It was weird, man. But anyways, yeah, Disney World was awesome. Other than the part where I got sick and I hated the second half of it.
Top
It was
5 all parks that you went to, which is Epcot and Magic Kingdom, right?
I've been to all 4 parks. But yeah, just this
top
trip.
5 Disney rides.
across the parks.
Yeah, any park.
That's a hard question. I've never actually tried to think about the rides in that way.
When
I
I
know
went-
my top rides of each park.
When I went to Disney in November, we ranked every ride we went on from
Did you
worst
go-
to best.
You didn't go to every park, did you?
We just went to Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
Okay, that's right. I would say the best ride is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, we didn't go to Epcot. We didn't
awesome.
try that one.
I have not been to Disney World in 29 years.
That was I was
It's been
basically
29 years. You've never been?
I've been once when I was a child.
when
I've
Ellen
never
and
been to
I was-
Epcot.
That's how I was before I went with Kate's family 2 years ago.
Yeah, when Ellen and I went in November, it was my first time there since I was like 3, so it was basically my first time going there. I didn't remember anything.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I would highly recommend it to anyone.
I would say,
Yeah.
well, I'll keep it short since I don't know like how much Alex cares about my top 5, but I'll say,
I can talk about them.
I'll say my number 1's Guardians, number 2, I want to say Space Mountain.
Yeah, Space Mountain's awesome.
And from Empty,
Isn't that the one where you like just you like ride through and there's like a bunch of stuff on the side that's kind of going on?
Yeah,
it's not really like
you're like in the dark.
You're in the dark.
You're in like a big dark, like it's like almost like
the dark room.
it's like a dome or something.
Yeah, it's a dome.
Yeah.
And
You've
there's
done
like
that one.
lights. There's like
I've
lights
seen
around
that
and
one.
stuff flying.
That one's like not for like the thrill of the ride, more of like the scenery of the ride.
It's no for the thrill.
There's not really anything happening. You're just like you're going so fast. There's just these lights that are beside you.
It's a roller
Oh, okay.
coaster.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster. Yeah.
I'm thinking of ones where it's like a scenic ride where you go through it and there's like stuff happening on the outside of the ride.
Oh yeah. There's
I don't know if that's there.
There's
I
like the
don't-
Buzz
I
Lightyear
just-
one.
Yeah,
Buzz
maybe
Lightyear,
something like
it's
that.
It's got like neon like characters and stuff, and you shoot at them. It's like a game.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that one's awesome. That's one of my favorite
Not
rides.
awesome. Well, I say it's not awesome. I had a really bad experience on that ride when I was a child, and I just forever hate it now.
What happened?
I don't remember.
When I was a child, that was the one I rode every single.
You know
I
when
do
you
remember
have
that.
you
I
have
rode
those
that every single
memories
time.
where you're not fond of those memories, but you don't know why.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I am with Buzz Lightyear.
Huh? Okay.
Except you have PTSD of
But
it
also,
and
Caitlin
you're not
is-
fond of it.
Kaylin is a menace on the Buzz Lightyear ride. I think she broke the record, the high score. I swear to God.
Charlie gave me the strat before I went, so I knew how to win. You
I
just
don't-
aim at the same target. When you're like, because every room has like a bunch of targets you can aim at, and a lot of people just want to like hit a bunch of them, but like every room, just aim for one specific target and just train your your laser on it the whole time.
It doesn't go away.
Yeah, not until you're in the next room. Yeah.
That's a crazy
We did
strat.
How to farm.
Toy Story Mania. Have you done that one? It's like that's
Yeah,
in
that
Hollywood
one.
Studios. It's
The
like,
bullseye? You hit
Yeah,
bullseyes?
it's like Buzz Lightyear, but it's like 3D and it's all on a
I actually
screen.
like that one better.
And Elle like whooped me in that one, but
That
I
one's
did
more
really well
fun.
in the Buzz Lightyear one. So
You
that
knew the
one's
strat.
newer. That one's
Yeah.
newer. The Toy Story one's
it is. Yeah, it's all screens. There's no
digital.
actual physical
Digitized.
things.
Where's the Star Wars place at?
That's in Hollywood
Hollywood
Studios.
Studios.
We waited for the big the main ride.
But what are
Rise
all
of
the 5
Resistance.
parks?
Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
I think that's it. But yeah, we waited for like the main Star Wars ride for like an hour and a half because it got shut down. And then
Yeah,
we were
happens a lot.
sitting on the floor of the queue waiting for them to like say the ride's back up. And we were maybe waiting for like 2 to 3 hours. And then it got to be so long where it's like we're only here for one day. We can't spend the whole we didn't know when it was going to come back up, so we left the line, and they never opened the ride back up that day.
Oh man.
And I wonder oh man, I wonder how long some people waited.
Dude, there's a lot of variables that go into play with that ride.
Apparently, it doesn't have a track. It's trackless, and it's based off
Rise of the
this
Resistance?
This is what Charlie told me. And there's a bunch of lasers that are on the floor of the walls, and it keeps the ride from running into the walls. And if one laser gets shut off, the whole ride gets screwed up. And so it shuts down a lot. And,
Yeah, I've never noticed the no track. I only did it one time.
we did this one that was it was like a Mickey and Minnie ride, and it was also trackless, and it was so fun. Basically, it starts off and you're on a train, and then the train gets split off, and you're in an individual train
think
car,
I've done that
and
one.
the thing is just moving around the room in random places. It's crazy.
That's nuts.
It was really cool.
That one's in Matt.
It's like a Tesla.
It's in Hollywood Studios.
Oh.
You know, I think it was called. It used to be the Great Movie Ride. It's like the Chinatown Theater in Los
I'm not
Angeles.
the right person to ask.
The building's based off the Chinatown
Okay.
Theater, and it's like a Mickey and Minnie ride.
Huh.
It's like a new ride.
Yeah, we didn't do that one.
It's very cool.
But yeah, so I would go. Guardians is the best ride. Space Mountain is second best ride. I want to say Rock and Roller Coaster is my third favorite. That's in Hollywood Studios. And then those are my favorite roller coasters. And I'd put Avatar, the Na'vi ride, number 4. It's in Animal Kingdom. It's where you fly around on the what are the creatures called?
Well, they put avatars in the animal kingdom. I feel like that's messed up.
Well, they're not. They're indigenous people. I guess I don't know.
I think the next one's coming out this year. Next Avatar.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The Fire Kingdom.
The Fire People, yeah.
It's like it's basically the other Avatar with Aang, but they're blue. They're blue
yeah,
people.
they kind of are. They're going through like it's literally the same. They're going through
They're gonna be
every
Earthbender.
element.
Well, I guess it was water.
The first people were like tree people.
Yeah, they're kind of like Earth people.
And then it's
and
water,
then it was water,
fire.
Then we need wind.
It should be
wind,
good.
yeah.
I'm excited.
I think they're making like 5 of them.
Colin, do you know the name of the Star Wars ride where you're in the Millennium Falcon?
I think it's just like, I don't know. I did that one. That one was a lot of fun.
I think that's my 5th favorite.
That one was so
Ride
cool.
in all the
It,
kingdoms.
like literally, like they
All
made it
parks.
like one of one from the movie. Like you walk in and you're going through the ship, and they have like the chessboard, like the hologram chessboard from
everything.
the movie. And then you go into like the
basically go to a
cockpit.
simulated like flight.
Yeah, it's like a flight
really?
simulator, but it's the Millennium Falcon. So you're in a room and there's 4 people. So like Elle and I got matched up with these like 2, or there's 5 people. We got matched up with like 3 random people, and like 2 people are the pilots. Or no, it's 6, and then 2 people are the gunners, and 2 people are the engineers. We got engineers, so we were
I was
just
a
like
pilot. I was a pilot.
Basically, all you have to
Come
do is
on.
like stuff will break on the ship, and you have to press specific buttons. So I was like following because they'll light up like the ones you're supposed to press, and I was just going like this, like smacking all of them like to fix them, and nothing went wrong. So
Yeah, not when you guys got you 2 in the back.
You know the space launch in Epcot? The space launch ride?
No,
You didn't do that one?
I didn't
you
go
did
to
Epcot.
Yeah.
Well, it's called Mission Space, where you just like, it's a flight simulator to space, you know, like a rocket launch. So, and you press buttons just like in the Star Wars. So Kaylin was just spamming buttons. She's just
That's exactly what Elle was doing, yeah.
She's having the time of her life. Just pressing, they're not even lit up. She's like,
Something about buttons, man.
Oh yeah, they're all different colors and shapes, and you're just like pressing all of them. Yeah,
it's the magic of Disney, man.
Yeah.
It's
The
like
buttons.
it's like how in like every TV show where there's a big red button, you know, it's impossible for the main character not to press it.
yeah.
Except multiply that by 100 buttons.
Yeah.
Get them all in front of you.
One thing that
It's like an elevator.
One thing that
Pretty much.
like Elle pointed out when we were there that I didn't even realize, but like they made it like an effort, like so that like when you're in the park you can't see the outside world of the park.
Yeah.
So you're like fully immersed.
What?
Which I think is cool.
When you're in a big dome or something?
You don't
Like,
really
like
notice that.
the like there's always buildings. Like the whole park is surrounded by buildings.
You don't notice that,
There's
though.
no way you could see outside onto like roads or highways. So it's very cool because you feel like you're like you're immersed. Like the Star Wars area,
I was
it's
about
like
to say, that
you
must be
cross
awesome.
through, you kind of walk under a tunnel, and then it's like all Star Wars. Like it's like everything. There's music playing.
You got the
Everything's
Mos
like
Eisley.
sounds.
Mos Eisley. Did you go to the Mos Eisley Cantina?
No, we didn't go.
It was awesome.
I wish we. Had
I got a drink from there. They had like that smoke coming out of it. It was sweet.
That's cool. But I thought it was very cool.
Yeah, it
The
was
Toy Story part is cool.
How many parks do you go to in a day?
Really? Oh well, you
Usually
have to
like
pay.
one.
You have to pay extra if you want to go like.
Are they all
Two.
connected in like a big loop?
No, they're like you got to drive to each one
Okay.
separately. But like you have to pay extra if you want to go to more than one park in a single day.
I see.
Otherwise, you just like do one park per day.
Yeah, if you want to
Nice.
do the parks right, you get there when it opens, you leave when it closes, and you do
Yeah.
one park.
They're
a
open.
day.
Epcot's the one that goes through all the countries, right?
It's the
Yeah.
best one.
Or
Yeah.
continents.
Best one.
Yeah,
It's
I need to go
awesome.
there. I need to go there next time. I'm there for sure. But,
I'm there.
yeah, man, we should plan. We were talking. Elle and I were talking about maybe going to Universal too. You know they're
I've been
opening
to
up.
Universal.
They're opening up the Nintendo World in May.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They actually have
Yeah.
access to Nintendo's rights.
Yeah, there's like a Mario Kart ride.
Oh,
Apparently,
sweet.
you're in a car and then you put on VR glasses and it goes through the different maps of the game.
Oh, that's sweet.
Do you know? Did you see they're
Let's
making
do
a new
Rainbow
one?
Road. What?
I think there is Rainbow Road.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they're making a new Mario Kart?
Yeah, because they announced the Switch 2. Did you
Is
see
there
that?
like, did they, wait,
And
let's see
in the trailer for the Switch 2, there's like a part where they're playing a game on the Switch, and it's the new Mario Kart, and there's 24 players.
this? Holy crap.
And they like redesigned some of the characters too.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they haven't
Mario
said
Kart.
anything about the
That's
game. But
insane.
Mario Kart new.
no, but yeah, I mean,
I don't think I really
the thing is, you probably will have to get the new Switch to get it.
Yeah.
Mario Kart
Originally
9.
me and Kate were planning on Universal, and we were surprised it's actually more expensive than Disney World.
Is it really?
It's like
We
$300
decided-
a day.
I figured they'd be the
We
same
decided
price.
not to go.
That's too bad. Because, yeah, we were talking about making a trip, like, maybe in October when they have the Halloween stuff going on. But, yeah, if it's expensive, we'll see. I'm
looking at it.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick.
They have Sonic in the game.
No way, really? What? Is that... They have Tails, too? What is going on?
They have Knuckles?
They got all the Sonic characters, I guess.
That doesn't even... That's crazy.
They have all the Sonic characters. Shadow, Amy.
It's kind of crazy it's taken that long to add them, to be honest. I mean, they have Mario and Sonic Olympic Games.
They're milking, man.
Smash Bros.
You never heard of milking.
More items than any Mario Kart ever. Pill Mario. Percocet Mario.
Pokemon. That's a Pokeball.
There's Pokemon in Mario now?
This doesn't even look real.
Is this fake?
Is it
No, it's
That looks like the new Switch. That's what it looks like.
teaser,
Yeah, this is on
teaser
the
trailer or something?
Oh, it might be. I thought it was on the Nintendo. Yeah, it is fake.
Oh. There is a new Mario Kart, like 100%.
Dude, you baited us.
It's a real thing. There's a new Mario Kart coming.
Yeah. Or
I don't-
Alex baited us.
I thought it said the Nintendo Switch channel, but it is
Dude,
not.
let's get this podcast
All right,
going.
yeah, let's get
Come on!
into it.
Lock
It's
us
music
in.
day, dude. It's music day.
Welcome
We're
back
going crazy.
to ACP. If you don't know who we are, then go back to season 1, episode 1, and learn all about us. You know?
Yeah, that was
Learn
like
all
the building.
about
That's
us.
like the building blocks
Yeah.
right there.
We're not gonna tell you who we are.
And then watch episode 2, and then 3, and then 4.
Go
and
all the way
5,
down the
and
line.
6.
Yeah, it's like a TV show. There's
Skip
more.
7 and 8, but then go 9.
Well, the first season's the worst. You could just skip it. It gets really good.
But then you don't have the context.
Yeah.
Unironically, the first season is the worst.
Yeah, we've gotten
Yeah.
better for sure.
Dude, is that
my!
gonna
I've been smelly today.
Oh no.
It's
I
been
can already
bad.
smell it. It's
Is it like from when we were driving back from Sergio's in the car? we were farting the whole time.
That was a bad day too. Some day I'm like farty, but there's no stink.
Some days it's a party.
Some days I'm sharty, where there's just like a
oh
residual
no!
residual poop lingering.
I hope
smell.
it's not today. I hope
Yeah,
you're
well,
feeling farty.
today while we recover from Alex's stench, we are going to be talking about music.
Yeah.
We left it kind of open ended, but I think we want to talk about just like new releases and things like different changes in our music taste, maybe different artists we found.
Yeah.
Same
Let's do the
artists
same
we've
thing we
liked.
did with the Spotify rap, where we try to
Yeah,
guess each other's,
You want?
and then we can
My
talk
I feel like
about.
I feel like
My phone is recording, so I can't pull mine up. But I think I remember my
I
artists.
think I remember
We
your
just do like
artist
top.
too.
Oh, I told.
Yeah.
I told you mine.
It could still work though.
I know Josh is number 1.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, you
trying to
might not
find
know
another.
the other ones. Yeah, we can do that. Let's start off with
Christian
our raps.
French. No, that's not your number one.
Start off with our raps.
Who was it last year that we did not know?
It was Christian French.
No, it was
His top
Landon
song was
Conrad.
No, it
Landon
was Landon.
Conrad,
Oh, the
2
top
a.m.
song.
This is
Yeah.
What is this song? That still makes me
The
laugh.
OGs know that.
That's
quote.
like maybe my favorite moment ever on this podcast.
Really?
It makes
That's
me
your
laugh.
favorite moment?
Because it was just like you listened to the song more than any other song that year and you didn't know
Yeah,
what it
but
was.
you understood my reasoning for why I didn't know it, right?
Yeah, you just play your playlists.
Well, no, it's just like a study song. Listen to the music when I'm studying.
One of my favorite moments was when we were talking about Yoni and being an avocado farmer, where they would just get supply dropped in.
I told y'all we had a Yoni update. I don't remember how many episodes ago.
Yoni.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in New York right now. He's
Woo.
been in New York
I don't remember the Yoni
for
update.
years, for a couple
I
years.
can't find mine.
Yeah, I don't remember my top song. Oh, actually, I do.
Let me pull up my raps. Y'all want to guess mine first?
I won't say your number
What-
one because
what-
I know what it is.
What month was it released in?
It was like early December.
Yeah.
Early
Way
heck.
past it.
I found it.
Way past it. What am I doing?
I got it.
You already have it? Oh, I found it. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so y'all want to guess mine first, and then we'll go to Alex and Colin?
Sure. Like I said, I'm not gonna guess your number one because I already know what it is.
Yeah.
But I can't remember any.
your
of those.
number one? Probably Billie Eilish. It's gotta
She
be
could
up
be
there.
on there.
Do y'all want
listen
to tell
her-
me if she's... If,
So
like,
it's not his number
You want
one.
to tell me if the person's on the list, or you want me to stay silent?
We should do. Last time we just guessed. We just guessed the top 5, and then like.
Like, in
Or you can just
order.
collaboratively.
Yeah, the two of us
guess
can work
them.
You
together.
guys
But you
collab.
know
I
it's
think-
number one.
I'm going to try and
so-
distract
Yeah.
y'all.
So
Woo!
I can't. That's
Number
gonna be
4
hard.
is number 3 is Billie Eilish.
Okay. I think Sabrina Carpenter could be on. Childish Gambino is on there, I bet.
You think?
Yeah.
I think Tate McRae might be on there too.
I can see that.
I don't know how much. I think.
Christian French, I think, is on there. But I guess I'll give it away. He's not his number one. Christian French is not his number one. But I think
Landon Conrad,
spoiler.
number one. Landon Conrad. Lock it in.
I'm going to go.
Well, Colin knows my number one.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to include it in your final list.
I think Billy's number one. I mean, not number one, number three.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think I'll say Childish Gambino number 2. Billie
I like
Eilish
it.
number 3.
Big X the plug.
Big X the plug. And Glorilla number 5.
Yeah, man, you nailed it.
Number 5 is
we can throw CF on there. We need
Roddy Ricch.
What year is it? 2019? What's going on, man?
Christian French number 5 or number 4.
What about Weston
Joe,
Estate?
this
Do you think
five-
that's on there?
Ooh, Weston Estate. That's another
I
one.
don't think it's on there though.
I just don't think they have enough music.
Yeah. We could go to that concert though.
So what's
Maybe
your,
that spurred his listening spree.
I want you to give a guess for number 1.
What's your final list? Final list.
We just said it 2 through 5. Childish,
Billie Eilish,
Big X the plug.
Big X the plug.
Who was it? Who was number?
Well, I was saying Christian French, and then maybe you said Tate McRae, or I think Sabrina Carpenter could be on there too.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
Yeah.
Sabrina or Tate.
Yeah, we'll do a double guess.
For number 5.
One of the two of them.
Yeah, those are number 5.
All right, so what's your guess for number 1?
Because Colin knows number one.
Yeah.
I haven't listened
I don't
to
think
music
you'll-
with
I
you
don't
and
think
you're
like
not gonna
the
get it.
fact-
I don't
You're
think
actually
you're
not
gonna
gonna
guess
get
it.
it.
It
You're
kind
not
of
gonna
surprised me.
It surprised me, but at
Can
the
you
same
give me
time,
the genre at least?
Pop.
Pop D's in your mouth? Pop.
Yeah,
Pop
that's actually the specific genre is pop D's in your mouth.
It's that one girl artist.
It's a man.
Oh, okay. I have zero
It's a
idea.
sexy man.
It is a sexy man.
Harry Styles.
Oh,
That was a good guess.
it's not a
but
bad
no.
guess.
I don't know.
All right, do you want to say it?
What
Yeah.
about
Number
Troy
one.
Sivan?
I'll go from number 5 to number 1 for like extra intensity.
Wait, so
There you
we
go for
have-
number 5.
For number 5, y'all had Tate and Sabrina.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all just
Double locked in.
comboed them.
Combo
Alright, I'm just
sandwich.
gonna preface before I even give y'all this list. I really don't like Sabrina Carpenter.
I thought you
I
listened to some of her music though.
Like a couple of her songs, but I don't think she's great.
Okay.
You're thinking of Kevin.
I don't think she's
Kevin
great either.
Velez. Kevin Velez, our roommate, is in love with her.
She's just a sex icon at this point.
Pretty much. That's how she portrays herself in a lot of her like media content
Mm-hmm.
and at her concerts. Okay, so number 5, I had Billy.
Oh, wow. We're
let's
already.
go.
We got
Well,
one. We got one.
Not in the right order though.
I knew he was
Yeah.
smacking up that Birds of a Feather album or whatever it's
Oh
called.
yeah.
What was the name of that
Hit
album?
Me Hard and Soft.
Hit Me
or
Hard and
something.
Soft. Yeah, it's a great album.
Awesome. It is awesome. And I don't love her album from a couple years. Like I don't love her
Oh,
music.
I don't
traditionally.
listen to any of the songs from.
I don't-
Her first one has good music. Her
Yeah.
second one, I don't listen to any of those songs.
Yeah, I
And
don't-
This most recent one, I think.
Like
is
I was never an avid Billy listener until like this album specifically.
Yeah.
So.
This is the best album, I think.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And then number 4, I had Childish Gambino.
Oh wow,
it
he's
is.
lower than I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't think you listened to that much Childish.
It's just the new album. I was just hitting
Yeah.
up his new album.
Oh, yeah.
I remember because I could hear you
Yeah,
playing it in
I forgot
your room.
about
I've been playing it a lot recently too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then number 3, y'all didn't guess him, Tory Lanez.
that.
Whoa!
Okay, that makes
Oh
sense.
man, that does make sense. Yeah.
So you don't remember any of this, Colin, because I didn't put you on my list.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you remembered all of mine.
Oh, Alex, there's something on your computer. Is that going to affect our audio?
Let's see.
Shoot.
Trial limitations are now active. No, it's fine.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time it was like extremely loud with static.
Okay. That's good.
We'll see what happens at the end.
YOLO.
YOLO! And number 2, I had Tate McRae.
Oh, all
There
right.
you
The
go.
double guess we got one.
We did.
Number 2, that's crazy.
You cheaters.
All right, so
I knew Tate was in there.
Yeah.
so we got everyone. Well, you didn't guess number 1.
I have no
but-
fucking clue who number 1 is.
Number 1's The Weeknd.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said pop?
he's pop.
He is. Oh, yeah.
He's pop. Yeah.
Pop and R&B.
Yeah, R&B too. But you
So
guys
yeah,
did
we did-
really good.
We did
You
pretty
guys
well.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
that was
Tory
bad.
Lanez was the only one we didn't guess, right? Billie Eilish, Taylor Craig, Childish Gambino.
I guess technically The Weeknd.
Yeah, I mean, I knew The Weeknd.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed him, I will say, if I didn't know. I would not have guessed The Weeknd.
It was nowhere. That thought never came to my mind.
No, I know. I'm a mystery man.
What did you listen to by The Weeknd?
Just like
2 a.m.
2 a.m. Landon Conrad.
And The Weeknd.
Landon Conrad.
it parlays them together.
His streams funnel into The Weeknd.
I don't know, man. Over the past 2 years, I've started to listen to The Weeknd a lot more.
Oh, he's
I
awesome.
just vibe with his music.
Dude, it's a bad day. It's a bad day to be near my anal sphincter.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Alex, is that
your turn, man.
all right?
We gotta work together. Did we talk about Alex's?
I don't know. I have no clue what he has on his.
It could be
Well,
anything.
I know Ariana Grande is on his top.
Yeah,
5.
especially because she dropped this year. I think.
Dude, I know his top 5 songs. You had like the original song, and you had
No, Dua Lipa. That was Dua Lipa. He had like one Dua Lipa regular song, and then he had another Dua Lipa extended version. I thought it was both in his top 5.
It was Ariana.
Oh no, it was Yes and. That's what it was.
It was Yes and.
It was Yes and by Ariana Grande. Original and extended were both in his top 5 songs.
Tell.
So
Dude,
she's
like, what are you doing with those
she's definitely number 1. She's got it.
Why don't you just choose a version you like and listen to that version? Why'd you have to have them both in your top 5?
That's crazy.
They could not be in my top 5.
Oh, dude, I smell it. I smell it.
That's crazy. I think that one's wafted
I'll
towards
explain
you. The
after.
last one wafted towards me.
I even aimed it towards you.
Yeah, it ricocheted
As
off,
a tree.
off the chair and kind
Next
of
time,
went over.
next time, keep both your butt cheeks down and just see where it goes.
It'll just spread equally to
It's
both
giving the
sides.
spence out towards my balls. I don't want it to do that.
Oh, man. Okay, I think we can lock in Ariana Grande number 1. I feel
Grande.
pretty good about that.
Dua Lipa's in there.
Dua
somewhere.
Lipa's up there.
Alright guys, Carrollton Georgia's calling me. 1 second. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey. Is this Billy?
Hi, my name is Max. How are you doing today?
Oh, it's not Billy?
Well, the purpose of my call is
It's a robot, dude. I get this shit. I get it all the time.
It is not Billy. That was not
You
Billy.
did not even acknowledge that you were speaking to him.
Nope. Alright.
Okay. Who else? I think we've got 2 of the 5. I could see Tory Lanez being in there.
I don't mean Tory.
Kanye's in there.
Kanye's in there.
I'm pretty confident because whatever had Carnival on it. I can't even remember what that album's called.
Vultures.
Vultures came out this year.
Oh, that's right.
So-
That's right.
And
Low-key,
Vultures too.
Low-key, Kanye could be number 1 now that I'm thinking about it. He listened to that album a lot.
I'll never
Does he
tell.
listen to Kendrick? He does.
Alex doesn't listen to Kendrick now.
No.
No Drake.
I'll give that one away. I
No.
won't say.
I don't know. I
Drake
think
always finds a way to weasel in.
Yeah,
does,
he does.
he
dude.
does.
That's what I'm thinking.
He was in there last year, wasn't he?
I think so. Yeah.
I'll say yes, he was.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't mean he's in it this year.
I don't think he is.
He's in a little smirk.
But
think-
it could be tricking you.
I think we have 3 of the 5.
Three of the
Ariana
5.
Grande, Dua Lipa, Kanye West are all in there for sure. I feel pretty confident about that.
Yeah, I like those 3 too.
But then we have 2 more. I'm trying to think of who else released
Another
albums.
female, maybe?
Maybe SZA.
SZA? I was about to say SZA.
SZA, maybe.
SZA. But SZA just released,
Yeah.
so that wouldn't have been counted.
Yeah. Trying to think. Who else released albums this year?
My phone's at 1%.
Tyler the Creator, but I don't think you really listen to Chromacopia that much.
I'll never tell.
I'm not-
I think he did.
I don't think he was in there though. I
You weren't
don't
in
think
there, man.
Because Chromacopia didn't come out until
Get in there.
like mid to late November, so
No, I thought that was October.
or October. Yeah, still I don't think that's enough time.
Okay.
I can give some hints.
Okay,
yeah.
How many?
What do you think the order is of the first 3 you've guessed?
I think Ari's number 1.
I'm low key now thinking Kanye's number 1.
Okay,
Kanye's number 1.
Kanye,
Ariana Grande
Ari,
2. Dua Lipa 3.
Okay, I like that.
I think those are your top 3.
And then-
Let's see. My last one artist is a rap and R&B artist, and the other one is this might give it. It could give it away. Electronic pop.
Bad Bunny. That's my guess.
Bad Bunny.
He made kind of electronic pop.
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to
think
think.
Tory Lanez is in his?
I mean that fits the R&B
rap, right?
Yeah. Wait, let me think about this. Electronic pop. Who else makes that type of music?
Marshmello.
It's like hyper pop too.
Oh, Charlie XCX.
Oh,
that's who it is.
yes.
That's who it is. Because Brad came out this year.
So do you want to do Charlie XCX and Tory Lanez?
Yes.
Alright,
I think Charlie XCX.
Number 4.
Put her 4. Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez 5.
Yeah, I will say. Okay, you guys got a good bit of the artist.
Okay.
My top 3 songs were Yes and Extended Edition #1. Number 2 was The Boy Is Mine.
Oh shit, Ariana Grande was first.
And then 3 was Yes and the original version.
That's crazy. That's actually.
Ariana was your number 1.
Yeah.
Dude, I told you.
You're right. I had second thoughts.
She's been on the list for like the past 4 years.
Yeah.
You just love her, man.
I should have.
Number 5 was Dua Lipa.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Number 4 was Travis Scott.
Oh, Travis.
I have a lot of
Scott.
repeats.
How did we not say Travis Scott?
Yeah, that's kind of.
He didn't release anything, not really.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Number 3 was Kanye.
Okay.
And then number 2 is Charlie XCX.
So we got all
Wow.
number 1?
Yeah, you just said
That's
Tory
good.
Lanez instead of Travis Scott.
Dang, that was good. We did good.
Look at that teamwork. You guys know my music taste.
Before we get to me, I need to because it's all on my phone. I'm trying to I know my number 1.
I also know his number 1.
Well, actually, it changed.
Are we doing that now? We're gonna do the changed one?
But yeah, I mean, based on the end of the year, it changed.
Okay.
It changed. My number 1 is different than the number 1 I told you before. I am 100% confident. I just need to remember the other ones.
Doesn't it give you top 3 on that?
Apple Music has 5.
Okay.
Okay. I know it. I know what it is.
Okay.
You know
Really,
5
can we
artists.
start really quick. It should be able to keep recording. Okay.
So
He does like The Weeknd too, so I think The Weeknd as well.
Okay. I know what it is. I had it right. I just want to
I like The Weeknd a lot. A lot.
I like The Weeknd more than you.
All right.
I like The Weeknd as a guest.
I think Kendrick is 1.
Kendrick 1. Weeknd 2.
Yeah, I like that. I think Drake is 5.
Drake 5. Tyler 4? Or Tyler 3?
Ooh, I think 3.
Okay, who's number 4?
That's hard. I don't know.
What genre? Actually, yeah, you can't.
I don't
tell
want to
us that.
say. I don't want to say.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I think you
Can
guys
you tell
would
us if
guess
it's a man or a woman?
It's a man.
You sexist piece of shit.
You only like men.
All right.
And
tell my
ruining
sister.
women's rights.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
she's not
man.
watching.
Is it a good-looking man?
I'm not gonna give you that.
Oh, that means yes.
It's subjective too. It's subjective.
But subjectively,
Huh.
yes.
A man.
I think he's a good-looking guy.
But not
But-
like.
But
oh my
I
gosh.
no, he's not like a model.
Okay.
Or anything.
Not bad.
I like his style.
No, yeah, I wasn't even thinking about it.
I like his style. I like the way he dresses.
Okay.
Childish Gambino, maybe. I could see that one. Childish Gambino dresses like crazy well.
I don't think that's on his list.
No?
No.
So you guys you guessed 4 people, right?
Yeah, we're missing one more.
I think it's Childish Gambino
I really don't
from
think it is.
saying the way he dresses. What?
Yeah,
Who
he
else
listened-
dresses
he didn't listen-
well?
I don't think he listened to Childish Gambino that much.
Huh. I mean, what do you think then?
That's the problem. I have nothing to counter argue here.
I'm thinking of more, but I can't. Someone that dresses well.
Metro Boomin.
Metro
That's
Boomin.
valid. It's a valid one.
He doesn't
dropped
release-
He dropped 2 albums last year.
Last year though, no.
Yeah, but for last
Future.
for 2024. yeah.
Future.
I don't think it's Future.
No, these are
I would think of Future, but nah. So Metro Boomin or Childish Gambino?
I'll go with, if you really want Childish Gambino, we'll go with Childish Gambino.
I think so.
Okay, we'll do it.
I think at 4.
All right. You guys got 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
My number 5.
60%.
My number 5 was Kanye.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
I was stunned when I saw that because I didn't think I listened to a lot of Kanye, but he just has so much music. And I actually did listen to like a decent amount of Vultures when it came out, the first one.
Yeah.
He was my number 5. My number 4, the one who I like, how he dresses, Travis Scott.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to say rap R&B because that's exactly what Alex said, and I felt like you guys could guess it. But yeah, it's Travis Scott. I think he has really
that
cool
makes
style.
sense.
Number 3.
So we got the top
Drake.
3. Oh,
We got
Drake's
the top three, right?
Drake was
we
3.
can say.
Tyler was not my top 5. And then number 2 was The Weeknd. Number 1 was Kendrick.
Okay.
Tyler almost beat Kanye West. He was like, I think like if I listened to like 30 more minutes last year, Tyler would have been 5 over Kanye West.
Oh, so
Wow.
He did not beat him. But yeah, so originally The Weeknd was my number 1, and then GNX came out, and GNX came out in like
What
late
is GNX?
Kendrick's most recent album.
Oh, okay.
I think that came out like first week of December, and it was my most listened to album last year. I listen to that album like all the time. I literally press play on the first song and I listen to it start to finish. I love every single song on that album.
Yeah.
Low-key except for like 1. But overall, I really like that album a lot. Yeah, I mean, you
knew
guys.
Kendrick was number 1.
It was pretty
Had to be
similar.
after
It was
the
pretty
album.
similar to my top 5 last year. I think Drake was my number 1 last year. Drake and Kendrick and Travis Scott and Kanye, I think, were all on it last year. And The Weeknd replaced someone. I don't
Dude, my top 5 was completely different from my
Mine
last
was
year's.
basically the same too.
Yeah,
I didn't have Charlie XCX. I had
Yeah.
SZA, I think.
The other thing that's crazy is that I like pretty much like actively avoided listening to Drake after like April when the raps battle stuff happened, and he still was my number 3 artist, which is just crazy. He would have like probably run away as my number 1 artist last year.
He's got so much music.
He just has so much music, and like I got into More Life. That's one of his older albums. In the spring, I was listening to that album on repeat, and I think he just shot up to like
Yeah, I had
one of my top
completely
artists.
different top 5 from the one I had 2 years ago.
But yeah,
Or
The
last
Weeknd.
year, whatever.
The Weeknd was like pretty far and away my number 1 artist up until GNX came out, and then Kendrick came back and took the top spot. But yeah, I mean, you guys did a pretty good job. I wouldn't have guessed Kanye on my own top 5 before I saw it. So Childish Gambino is a fair, and Tyler the Creator are both fair guesses. I think I wouldn't have really guessed Travis Scott, but he's another artist that just has so much music.
Yeah, he does.
Is like I enjoy like all of his albums a lot, so he came up a lot.
Yeah, I didn't even have CF in my top 5 this year. What's going on here?
Yeah.
You betrayed your
I
boy.
guess we kind of brought it up, but now that we've discussed Spotify Wraps 2 years in a row, have your music tastes changed at all? Have you gotten into different genres or like explored
I
different
think-
Good
things?
question.
I think I
Good question.
got into we do a Family Feud after. So I'm down.
Good answer. Good answer.
I got more into pop this year.
Yeah.
A lot more into pop this year.
Huh? I definitely got more into electronic music. My music taste is basically kind of I mean, I listen to everything, but like the things I stick to, I mean, as you can tell by my Spotify Wrapped, is kind of the same.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I think my taste in music is pretty much the same. I listened to a lot more Taylor Swift this year because Elle likes Taylor Swift a lot. And I mean,
I
like,
pity you.
she has older songs that I was like, oh wow, this is a great song.
I like Style.
Style's a banger. That's like low key. You could argue that's your best song, I think.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
Don't blame me. Yeah, like Reputation.
No,
I had like thought that was like a lot of people said that was her worst one, but I think it has her best music.
I think it's her best album.
It has like some like dance like some dance pop on it that I was not expecting to hear at all, and I was like, this is actually a really good song. I would say I spent like last year I was always listening to my station, and I was listening to a lot of different artists, and this year so many artists drop music, like a lot of artists drop music. The only artist that I mean, Travis Scott didn't drop an album. But he dropped one the year before. And then like Frank Ocean. They were probably the only artists that I really liked that didn't drop music. Like Kendrick dropped, Tyler the Creator dropped, Ariana Grande dropped, which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like a ton of people. So like
Billie Eilish dropped.
Billie Eilish, yeah. Beyonce dropped.
That was nice.
I didn't really listen to Cowboy Carter that much, but
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
but I felt like
That
I
was
spent
hype.
more time like playing albums from start to finish, just on repeat. Like Chromacopia, I've listened to Chromacopia a lot because I really like a lot of the songs on that one.
I wasn't a big fan of Chromacopia. I
That's
listened
fair.
to it like 2 times, and just wasn't for me.
That's fair. It's very
Not
different.
for me either.
It's very different than like Call Me If You Get Lost. I think it's like such a great vibe to listen to like over this like outside and in the summer. And
Yeah.
Igor's like very much like you sit in a room and you just like really listen to what he's saying. And I think Chromacopia is like it's got like kind of a mix of both. I think it's got some songs that are more like upbeat, like poppy, and then it's got some that are like more like talking about some deep stuff. Like he has a song where he's talking about how he got someone pregnant, and it's like talking about like that whole situation, which I thought was like pretty interesting that he opened up.
Yeah.
And then there's like Sticky, which is just like, dude, because when he released the album, he didn't show the features. So like when Glorilla pops up, I was like, whoa!
And Sexy Red.
Sexy Red comes in too. I like that song a lot. I think it's a banger. It's a fun like party.
I like when they don't show the features.
Me too.
On Spotify.
I
Same
like
on
that.
like Apple Music, I bet.
I like that a lot too. Yeah, Kendrick didn't do that either. So
That's a
like,
Kanye staple.
Yeah, Kanye
Yeah.
was really the one that started that. And then I remember Travis Scott did it too. Like listening to Utopia for the first time. He had like a bunch of features on that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good year for music, I think.
It
A lot of
was.
great albums released.
Yeah.
I found myself listening to Tate's 2023 album in all of 2024.
Which one is that?
I don't remember the name
I think
of
she's
it.
dropping a new album.
Yeah, it's coming
In
out.
February.
Yeah, it's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I was just vibing with Tate all year.
Tate is a vibe.
She has, yeah.
Good.
I've been listening to one of her older songs recently. I forgot the name of it, but it has like the most banging bass ever.
She has some.
It's her biggest song, I'm pretty sure.
Greedy?
No.
Is she still dating
It's an older one.
the Kid Leroy?
My phone just died.
Yeah, they're dating.
Can't check
I
it.
can look up her.
I didn't realize that the Kid Leroy is like our age or like
Yeah.
younger.
So is Tate. She's like
Yeah.
our age.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the Kid Leroy's been in the game for a long time, and he's so young still.
Because he's the kid.
Our back door's open.
It's the Kid Leroy.
Oh, dude, he's the kid.
It's You Broke Me First.
Yeah.
That bass goes is
It does.
crazy in that
Yeah, that
song.
song's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's her most streamed song. 1,629,000,000.
Greedy's not our most streamed song?
You Broke Me First beats Greedy by 10 million streams.
Wow.
Really?
It sounds like a lot, but they're both in the 1.6
Yeah,
billions.
I feel like that's not
Greedy
that
will
much.
pass it soon.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm okay. And I'm
It's
in the
okay.
wrong
I'm
way.
okay. I'm
I
okay.
don't really love that song.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either.
Yeah,
The
man.
Two Hands song, there was like a remix that came out for it. That one was banging.
Oh, really?
Don Diablo
You had that
remix.
one. You had that one.
Regard
remix?
remix.
Yeah, is it X's? The X's. What?
Oh yeah, X's Regard remix.
Yeah, that one is awesome.
That one's a banger.
Yeah, I like that. I like that remix a lot.
I like a lot of the kind of like EDM remixes of the pop songs she does.
Yeah, yeah. One I will say. Oh yeah, another artist that
Oh,
dropped
it's
this
still
year
working.
was Dua Lipa. I will say I was a little
It's fucking
disappointed. I was disappointed by Dua Lipa's album.
No fucking way, really?
Dua Lipa's album?
I thought that her singles were the best songs on the album, except for What You Doing. What You Doing, I still listen to that one a lot.
Her singles. Were
Like
they all singles?
Training Season and Houdini and
Oh, the one. Oh yeah.
what's the other one? Illusion.
Yeah.
She dropped all three of those before the album, and then I feel like those are the only songs from the album I still listen to.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean,
so
yeah.
I was really hoping the album. I mean, like it's a lot to expect, but I was hoping the album had like a few more like really strong.
I'm a Dua Lipa stan, so I feel
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah.
I don't like the I don't love it as much. The original album, she released one where it's all just extended versions, and those
Yeah.
ones are the best.
Yeah, that's
in my
fair.
opinion.
I think I will say also I thought like Future Nostalgia was just like so good.
Yeah.
Like, every song on that album is so good. So I had high expectations. I still liked the album a lot. It wasn't bad. I just think I like Future Nostalgia better a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm on the same boat.
I didn't like it as much. The more I listened to it, it got better for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
The Dua Lipa's album was good, but same with Colin. Those
Yeah.
3 songs are the only songs I'm like vibing to still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say Ariana Grande's album. I was listening to that this morning. That album is still so good. I think.
Yeah.
I'd say 75-80% of the songs because it's got a lot of songs on it. I think they're all great, like really good.
I mean, yeah, I agree. You can tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, when Yes and came out, I was like, oh, this shit's about to be banging. And
Yeah.
it was, I think it lived up to the hype.
I do wish there was more songs like Yes and on that album.
Yeah, there's not as much.
I still like her older stuff better than
That's
this
fair.
album.
I think, yeah, what's,
I think my favorite album is Thank You Next.
yeah, Thank You Next. That has
That
the
one's-
song.
That album's awesome.
Banger.
Yeah.
That one's awesome.
R&B pop mesh. It works so well in there.
Yeah. And yet, you were talking about Charlie XCX. She had some banging songs released this year.
Yeah.
I listened to a couple of her older albums too, and I think she's always been making really good music.
Yeah.
And people just know her as the
Brat girl.
I don't care. Before Brat came out, I feel like people just knew her from the song with Iggy Azalea and like one other song. But she's been consistently putting out like I think some of the best pop music out there. And like she got a lot of recognition this year, which is good.
Yeah.
She's kind of swept under the radar the past couple of years.
Yeah, exactly. So it's cool that she's getting recognized.
Barley.
I mean, the Grammys are coming soon, and she got nominated in like every category. So I hope she gets some awards.
Damn.
Because Brat literally took over like the internet.
Yeah.
So
Just
I think
wait,
it's
man.
deserved.
Sabrina Carpenter, best new
she
artist.
might.
Oh,
Dude,
Sabrina
Chapel Roan
Carpenter's-
too. Chapel
Oh,
Roan.
I hate Chapel.
Do you really?
With
Chapel
a burning passion,
I
hate
think
that
she's
woman.
got some
Why?
banging
I just
songs.
hate her.
That's so interesting.
She's got. I mean, her personality. She's like a very blunt person. I've noticed.
I don't even
You just
really
don't
know
like
that
her-
much about her.
you just don't like her
I just
music?
don't
You don't like her
like
music?
No.
Oh, I think she makes good songs. I think her like her biggest hits are like pretty catchy.
The Hot to Go song, I despise that song.
That's maybe my least.
How
favorite.
about Pink Pony Club?
Pink Pony Club is good.
Pink Pony Club. I wanna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
You don't like Good Luck Babe? I think Good Luck Babe is a good song.
I think I like that one.
Have you listened to Red
Good Luck
Wine
Babe.
Supernova?
I've heard it.
It's
yeah.
good. I like that one too.
It's a banger.
I think
I'm
she's
just not a
dropping
big
an album.
fan. Probably because she's a redhead.
You just don't like redheads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a bias.
Who knows? Maybe she'll enter a new era and her hair will be different.
Yeah, go black or blonde. Not her skin. Just
Blonde
for the
skin.
video listeners,
There's
I want
nothing
to
wrong.
make it
There's
clear.
nothing wrong with going.
No, I never said there was anything wrong
right.
with it.
Yeah, no.
I just said if she went black or blonde, it would be better than
Have-
red.
Right.
Have you guys been listening to SZA's Deluxe at all?
No.
Yes.
I've listened to
good.
I've listened to a few of the songs a lot.
I think it's pretty good.
I think it's good as well.
I don't think it's not a no skip album. My sister told me you have to listen to SZA's Deluxe. It's a no skip deluxe album.
I mean, I think there's a
Not-
reason. There's a reason why she made it a deluxe of her old one and not a brand new one because I think some of the songs are maybe like a bit like underdeveloped compared to.
Yeah.
I think SOS. I think is like another album that you can listen start to finish and every song is like. Really
Yeah, no, SOS itself is a no skip album.
Yeah.
The Deluxe.
So I think some of the songs on the deluxe I wouldn't go back and listen to, but like a few of the songs I think are really good.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah.
Are you not a huge
Deluxe.
fan of it?
I don't even think I've listened. I haven't listened to the deluxe at all.
Oh, you should. It's
It
really
hasn't
good.
gotten a lot of like media attention, so a lot of people
No.
have. I didn't even know she dropped.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I just haven't like listened to it.
I recommend listening to it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Um,
Is it slower? Or
It's got a whole
big?
mix of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has a song with Kendrick that's pretty good, and
Yeah, dude, her and Kendrick are like best friends.
she's got some where she has like a guitar. It's almost like a guitar like pop type of thing, like indie pop like beat, but then it's like SZA singing.
You know
Okay,
how
I'll
I
listen-
feel
I'll
about
listen to it.
indie.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
But,
I love indie music, man.
Yeah, man. Solid. what are people hoping? What are your music wishes for 2025? Something you hoping?
Dude, you're
you
filled
hoping?
with good questions.
Thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
dab me up for that, and then dap Alex up.
Oh,
Cool.
redo. Yeah,
Like a music goal or like
no, like someone you hope drops or something that you hope happens. I don't know what exactly that would mean.
happens for you or happens for
for
other
music.
artists?
For music, like I don't know, like a collab that you hope happens or something. I don't know.
Logic, Joyner Lucas, and Eminem. All on one song.
Joyner Lucas isn't even white.
What? He doesn't have to be white. Wow, your mind was straight to color. Wow. I'm just thinking about the culture.
I guess logic isn't white either.
Well, I mean, there's debate. That's up to debate.
He's fitty.
He's biracial, so bye, Felicia.
I actually was hoping for a collab between them three for so long because they all have independent collabs
Yeah.
with one another. I don't really care about it now.
Logic and Eminem, they have a collab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Logic. I think it's Godzilla, isn't that it?
Oh, okay. That's cool.
They all have an independent collab, but not together.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have like a hope for artists, but I think a goal I'm setting for myself is that I'm just gonna. I don't want to get too comfortable in my musical bubble.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep exploring.
Yeah,
That's my goal for this year. Explore.
I listened to Bad Bunny's new album.
Oh, I was just about to say something
Yeah,
about
I enjoyed it a lot. I will say, the one thing I wish is that I wish I knew what he was saying in the music. The one problem I have is that some of the songs kind of just blended together because I couldn't really find a way to tell them apart. But his big songs that I know, like Titi Me Pregunta,
because they're just
that's like I know that one when
distinctive.
Yeah,
Like
but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good vibe.
I've been loving that album recently.
Yeah, it's very good.
There's so many beat switch ups, and it's a lot more like authentic Tresillo drums and original.
Yeah,
I don't really know how to describe it.
Yeah,
without it coming off as like racist, I guess.
Do y'all have a music goal for next year or this year, whatever?
Not really. I guess like you said, just listen to more music.
Yeah.
Like more, more artists.
Music goal. Goal?
I don't know. Yeah.
More Dua Lipa music.
Yeah. I'm hoping. I hope that Kendrick's halftime goes well at the Super Bowl. As someone who loves his music, I'm probably.
Oh, he's doing the halftime show
with SZA. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, okay. And there's like a lot of teasers they just released like an ad for it, and like people think Tyler's gonna come out because in the background there's like people marching and it looks like Chromacopia, and also he's wearing a golf, like a Tyler the Creator brand like jacket. So people think Tyler's gonna come out, which would be cool. I would love that as a fan of all three of those artists. But
sounds like he's going to.
Yeah, I don't know. People I think will just be disappointed by it because they don't like rap music as much.
Yeah.
So I hope he can appeal.
Dad.
Well, he has SZA, so they can do like All the Stars and stuff like that. I think that they'll have some stuff that appeals to a lot of people, but it may be a little bit different. It's not gonna. People aren't gonna like it as much as like Rihanna's halftime.
Probably not. Yeah.
Or Coldplay.
Oh, I mean Coldplay. Yeah, Coldplay appeals to everyone.
Yeah.
That halftime show was so poor though, just because it was daylight. I like when it's nighttime.
Yeah, they didn't have it in a dome. Yeah, it was in California, not in a dome. So
they were doing a lot of different things with lights, and it was just so bright out that none of the lights were perceived well.
Yeah, like through the camera, you couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
Well,
all right. We have anything else to discuss? I feel like we've been going for a while.
We are okay.
We've been going for just about an hour.
Okay.
I think we did everything we set out our little minds to do.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, I got to put my face there now. I don't want to sit there for a second. Let me let it leak over here.
No, dude, get away from me.
Oh, shit.
Dude, you're wearing shorts? That's crazy.
I was going to
Oh, dude! That is nasty.
I haven't smelled it yet.
I was going to take my shorts off and just do it in my t-shirt or sweatshirt and underwear today. I really wanted to, but I forgot.
Okay, it passed quickly.
It didn't smell good. It was bad.
Oh, it was gross, but it was quick. It was quick and painful. But it's over now. Oh my gosh.
I'm an airbender.
Dude, that's so gross.
Well, Josh, you want to send us off?
Yeah, on that note, thanks for listening, guys. We really appreciate all the attention we're getting. Internationally, we're getting some attention, too.
Let's go. Jamaica! Jamaica number one.
So that might just be a fluke, and y'all are just some random people are just clicking on our account somehow and finding it, but we thank you guys.
Everything is God's will.
Everything is God's will. Yeah.
That's our motto here.
That's our motto.
Oh, yeah.
So we hope you guys had a good time listening to our music talk. And we will see you guys next week, or well, I shouldn't say next week. We will see you guys next time for another scrumptious episode. Peace.